So last week, I received a video clip from our good brother Tech Jones. And while I was watching the clip, it made me chuckle a little bit, but in a good way, And the reason why I'm reacting to this video is because it's refreshing to always see sisters speaking the truth, especially sisters that was raised by a father or a grandfather that have positive role male models. It's always good to hear from them. Why? Because their thinking is different. Their logic is different. They understand men, understand the order of things. And ladies and gentlemen, that is what we're going to be talking about today. This sister breaks it down what her grandfather told her, what men want. And I must say, her grandfather was right to a T. Let's get to it. Hello, welcome to Reactions and Reviews. I'm your humble host, Eze. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the show. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let it play without interruption because I think it's like a minute and a half or 2 minutes long. So I am gonna let it run. And when it finishes, then I'm gonna come back and give my thoughts.
I remember my grandfather telling me, God rest his soul, before he passed away, that men have 4 different appetites that you have to tend to. He said, men are not complicated. So I'm just going to break it down to you. He told me, he said, men have a physical appetite, a visual appetite, a sexual appetite, and an emotional appetite. And for a minute, I really didn't understand it when I was younger, but as I got older, it really started to click. It always stayed with me. He said, physically, you need to make sure that you know how to cook. And if you don't know how to cook, then find out how to cook. And if you can't, then at least have a meal on the stove or in the stove. By the time he gets there, that's warm, especially if that man is taking care of the household. He said, it don't take a lot of work. He said it don't. And I watched my grandmother do it. I watched her do it, so I know that I'm capable. He said a visual appetite. He said, keep yourself up. He said, if you're the only woman that this man is going to be with, at least keep yourself up. He said, because men still need to be stimulated visually, so that way they can crave you. He said, and yeah, he said, love will still be there. He said, and although your looks will fade, you're the one woman that he wants to look at. Give him something. Excite him. Make him imagine something. Tease him. Right? And then there's the sexual. My grandfather told me, he said that, yes, visually you can stimulate a man. He said, but don't forget that men are sexual in nature. He said, and so they're going to want to do what they want to do to their woman. You're the only woman that he's sleeping with. You're the only woman that he desired. Take some time out of y'all day. He said, look, if y'all got to share the responsibilities, share the responsibilities. You both do things in the house so that way when the kids are down, y'all both can bathe and oil each other down and do what y'all need to do. He said, that's going to help y'all connect. And then last one, he said, men do have an emotional appetite. He said, all men want to feel is appreciated, understood, heard. That's it. He said, just listen to him. You don't got to talk much. Just listen. He always told me that men are not that complicated. He's absolutely right.
I agree. Ladies and gentlemen, I agree. I always say this on this channel. Men are very simple. We don't ask for much. We really don't. We just want to feel appreciated. Most men on earth are naturally provider. It's in our blood. We want to take care of our women. I'm not talking about the busters, the scammers, the beta boys, the weak. No, grown men that knows their responsibility. We have no problem providing for the ones we care about, for the ones we love. It's in our nature. That's what women don't understand. But when you ladies take us for granted, see, that's why we have the problem. For you 19% of women that watch my content, I'm going to say something and I want you ladies to pay attention. Pay close attention to what I'm about to say. Because a lot of women in America don't get it. They don't know what a man has to go through to get a woman and maintain that woman. Check this out. If you made it this far, hit that like button and leave a comment to trigger YouTube's algorithm. I'm a new channel and I'm trying to grow. So hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to let you know every time I upload a new video. When we first see the woman we are attracted to, when we approach them, number one, we are taking a risk because we don't know how she's going to react, whether she like us or is she going to shoot us down. So that's number one. When we do approach her and she, gives us the play, we're exchanging numbers. From that second till we marry her and until we pass pass and go see the Lord, we will be spending money. It doesn't stop. From the very first second we go out on the first date, as a man, we are going to be spending money. We are going to pay for that date. And when she becomes our woman, we still have to pay to maintain her. When she wants her hair done, we pay for it. Even the food that she's going to cook that we eat, we pay for the grocery. If she moves in with me, I am paying for that place. I am paying the light bill. I am paying the cable bill. I am paying Wi-Fi. You understand? I'm paying for everything. I'm paying the insurance. When she marries me, I am still paying. When she gives me children, guess who's going to be paying? I am going to pay for daycare. I am going to provide for that child. When it's time for that child to go to school, I will pay for the clothing. I will pay for the insurance, dental. And when that kid goes to elementary school, junior high school to high school, guess who's going to pay for the clothes? The father, me. And when that kid decides, you know what, daddy, I want a car, I want to drive, guess who's going to buy that car? Or if I'm not going to buy the car, guess who's going to put down a deposit for the car? Me. Do you understand what I'm saying? If we have a daughter, this is America, right? Going by American rules. When she decides to get married, guess who's going to pay for that wedding? Me. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, you ladies don't get it. You ladies are born with privilege. From the day you are born all the way through your teenage years, when you start developing in your 20s and in your 30s. You don't pay for nothing. You ladies are on cruise control. Do you understand what I'm saying? You ladies are on cruise control. So, when a man is saying, yo, baby, I need you to be able to cook. I need you to be able to be friendly. I need you to be kind to me. I need you to show me appreciation. When I want the box, give it to me. Don't fight me. You understand what I'm saying? Don't challenge me. Don't debate me. Do not disrespect me. Do not cheat on me. When we say these things that we say, we don't say it just because we want to say it. It's because of what we are giving you. And what we want to return is what I just said. But in today's time, women just want to stay on cruise control without offering a man nothing. So this sister is 100% right. Her grandfather told her the truth.
Now, what do you guys think? Do you agree or do you disagree? Either way, leave your comments below so we can start this conversation. Until the next video, stay safe in the streets. Later.
That will wrap it up for today's episode. And thank you for joining me. So please leave a comment below. If you agree, if you disagree, it doesn't matter. Leave the comment below. And also, you tell me what you want me to cover. You tell me what you want me to discuss and what you want me to react to. Okay? And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. And I see you on the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let's rebuild the Black nuclear family. It is needed. Okay? God bless.